Hi, welcome back to the Icarus Complex. Today we are building and flying V-tail twin pusher glider slash slope soarer. Let us begin. First, of course, we start out with the wing. Here you can see that I have a 30-inch piece of foam extended to 40 inches for my 80-inch wing that I put on my last glider. I have the center spar here included into the same sheet of foam, so I don't have to waste another piece of foam essentially building spars, so it's nice and neat. I like that. And for the center line of the pods, which will be part of the wing structure itself, I have it at 5 inches from the root cord. The wing is completed. I skipped the building of the wing, the construction of the wing, because I had it in my last video. So here I have the grooves cut out for the motor mount here. Let's look at the electronics, which are two 20 amp ESC and two 2205 2300 kV drone motors with 6-inch props. They'll do just fine for emergency power, essentially. I have them installed in the wing. I also have the wings joint in the middle already with a little bit of dihedral, just the way I like it. And now it's time for the rest of the plane. I have a carbon fiber rod boom for the tail with the simple pod for the front fuselage here. For the rear, I have 2 inches for the V-tail control surfaces and 1.5 inch for the ailerons. With this complete, let's go fly. So, guys, after action report here. It does great flying in a straight line. It's about all I can say about this thing. The motors are pretty pointless because I'm flying on the slope, but it's just a little kick of throttle to get you out of trouble when things go wrong, because this is a new design. I've never built anything like this before, especially I'm new to the V-tail. This is the first V-tail I've ever built. And honestly, I think I made it too small. Short. I made it too stubby. And I wanted to get the V-tail as close to 110 degrees as possible, but I think I screwed up a little bit. I think it's a little closer to 120 degrees, so I added a tiny vertical section on the bottom to add stability. I knew what I did wrong, but also for landing on rough terrain, that also helps the tail not dragging on the ground. I was hoping to keep this thing. I really quite like the design, but honestly, it doesn't fly so well when you try to bank it past 25-30 degrees. All hell breaks loose. Just dives into the ground, and when you try to recover, you lose way too much airspeed and momentum, and everything just loses all the control surfaces lose their authority and nothing works. And on the slope, I guess you can just let it sit there gently in the wind. That's really fun, don't get me wrong, but I do like to throw my glider around once in a while. I do get bored flying in a straight line, so I like to do wing overs and recovers and just zip and dash left and right across in front of me. That makes great video too. But this plane is not able to do that. As soon as you do a wing over and bank, and you're in a whole world of hurt, and when you try to recover, like I said, all the momentum is gone. And you know what? I'm gonna have to chalk this up as a failure, and that's okay. I learned a lot, and I'm going to press forward. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to build a 60-inch ALULA clone next for the slope.